All right, hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish. Nice try, but you don't scare me. I'm not going to ask again. Don't you walk away from me. I'm gonna put you down!
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city, capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you already knew that.
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Ricker.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Get on with it!
Sorry
You
need to go.
betrayed us.
Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
You should tell her that her uncle is scum that betrayed his high king. Best she knows
Some
now.
gate guard you were!
All heart in him.
Rogvir, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Tori. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Tori. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Lords.
Boo!
On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
There's nothing like a good song to lift the spirit in troubled times.
Good riddance to bad rubbish, I say.
welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
True, I may look the part of dashing swordsman, but I prefer the art of wit to that of warfare. True, I may look the part of dashing swordsman, but I prefer the art of wit to that of warfare.
I wish only to graduate and enroll with the Legion. My drums will lead our troops to victory.
The name's Ashe. If it's mercenary work you need, that'll be 200 gold. Then that's business. Any questions before we venture out? Glad you asked. I deal mostly with two-handed weapons, if you couldn't already tell by my massive sword here. Might be surprising for a woman of my size, but I can wield these beasts rather well. I'm a mercenary, looking for work around here. Let's keep it at that. Oh, this thing. Not exactly the most practical looking, is it? They're skin enchantments. Help keep me durable in battle. Because I'm not hungry, and it's none of your business. Fine. I do have one for you. What job do you want me to do? Is this more of a general escort or a dungeon exploration? You've definitely done your fair share of exploring. Good. You don't have a lot of experience. That's fine. I'll just have to keep that in mind. There are ways to determine someone's combat experience just by looking at them. A mentor taught me. Here, I'll let you borrow some skill books. It'll make my job easier. And it's nice to be working with you.
It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's the darkness has passed.
A coin or two for a veteran? It's not much to ask. You know you can afford a septim or two.
I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter to me.
If you're looking for potions, you should talk to my aunt, Angeline Morard.
Hello, I'm Gisley. But you can just call me Erica's sister. Everyone does.
You look like an adventurous one. I bet we're kindred spirits, you and I.
I'd like to think that one day I could trust you.
Or at least my brother Erica's will.
Yes? What did you need? I specialize with two-handed weapons. You know that already. I'm fair with other combat arts as well, like archery and one-handed weapons.
Which one is that again?
However, I don't know much about spellcasting right now. Still working on that. And if I don't have a weapon on me, I can use my fists. I've been told that they punch like steel, quite literally. Isn't it rude to ask a woman her age? Old enough. My father taught me the basics, but he passed away not long after I was born. So since then, I've mostly been self-taught. I needed to survive, and I didn't have anyone I could trust at the time. My father. He was all I ever knew. Never knew her. It was always just my father. He was killed by assassins. I've made it a point to hunt them down. That's kind of why I'm taking these mercenary jobs here and there. I need to be sure I can actually kill them. I was powerless to do anything when it actually happened. That won't be the case anymore. Not much to tell. I didn't get to know him for very long. I know it sounds sad. I didn't even know the only parent I had that well. But the days I did spend with him, they were memories of pure light. He was so kind, caring. I used to kind of be a buffoon when I was born. It was very embarrassing. But he helped me through it. And for the limited time he could, showed me the ropes of what it meant to live. That was how he put it. My purpose in life was just to live and experience things. Very vague when you think about it. He never got to explaining it. Before he could, well, he kicked the bucket. Would you know what he meant? Yeah, I'd like the sound of that. Not currently. They know how to cover their tracks. I'll let you know if I find anything. Glad we're on the same page.
Vivienne, could you check out supplies at Mandrake Root?
Which one is
You're
that?
a traveler, correct?
In that case,
Have you
we
been
should
to
ride by
Whiterun?
my drink last night.
Wonderful. I hadn't really hoped to run into someone who'd been there. My daughter Fura was assigned to Whiterun after she joined the Imperial Army. I was hoping you might have met her. I haven't heard from her lately. I've tried talking to Captain Aldous, but he hasn't been any help. Oh, that's very sweet of you. Anything you can find out from Captain Aldous would be welcome news. So you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Don't forget me next time you need herbs and potions. Ah, welcome to...
Show me what you've got. I'm always eager for a challenge. You're wasting my time. Enemy dispatched. Vigilance is key in the path to victory. I miss the flowers back home. An isolated mountain region in High Rock. I'm not exactly a local here in Skyrim, though you could probably already tell that from my Breton appearance. I ended up here in Skyrim as it seems like it's the best place for mercenary work. And I don't think I'm wrong, seeing as we've been working together. No, there's no need. There'd just be even more pain and sorrow. What now? Sure, I'll wait here. Right behind you. Father? Father? Where are you?
Ashe, my finest creation.
What happened? You're bleeding.
Just a flesh wound. I'll be fine. I just need a minute. Need to rest.
Who did this to you?
Someone from the Dark Brotherhood. Just leave me be. Walked down a path I shouldn't have. Dealt with forbidden magics and knowledge. Stole from people I shouldn't have. It led to her death. But it also made you.
What are you saying? Who is she?
You don't understand. And one day, I hope you will.
Just stay here. I'll get help.
It's too late. Remember the flower I gave you. Cling to hope and renewal. Remember. Remember. Remember.
Besides combat and training, I do enjoy a good read every now and then. After all, knowledge is power. What's my strategy? You saw that? My memories? How is that even possible? No, it can't be. Those are my memories. Deeply personal. Painful. You couldn't have. Perhaps it was a mistake to talk about him. It brings back too much. Let's just focus on the task at hand. Just forget what you saw. It wasn't real. It was just a dream. What's our next plan? Sure. Watching your back. Show me what you've got. I'm always eager for a challenge. How about this? What was that? I must continue my training. What was that? Targets acquired. I fight on! I'd rather fight for my life than live it. All right, if you say so. Stay focused. What was that? I sense hostile intent. Let's end this quickly. What was that? I sense a disturbance. Prepare for imminent conflict. What a waste of time. Emotion is prohibited. What's our next plan of action? Very well. Watch it. What was that? Enemy presence confirmed. Engaging. Push the attack! I see through you! The rage within fuels my every strike. Eliminate the threat! You're finished. Vigilance is key in the path to victory. Farewell. Yes? What did you need? Understood. Understood. I'd like to think that one day I could trust you. Do you need something? With what particularly? Dual-wielding sacrifices defense through a barrage of attacks. Execute with synchronicity, and your foes may not have the chance to respond. A fully drawn bow holds the promise of a swift end. Ensure your draw is true, and let your arrows fly with purpose. Beyond that, my expertise is limited. My experiences don't encompass archery. I'd be happy to, but do expect rigor. My methods are designed to push your limits. Shall we proceed? Excellent choice. We'll start with sword techniques. Precision and efficiency are key. Draw your weapon. Let's begin. Start with fundamental offensive and defensive patterns. Control is essential. Let the sword become an extension of your will. Very good. It looks like you already have the basics down. Let's start working on different attack combinations. I want you to execute a series of slashes and stabs. Not at me, just the air. I don't have a target for you, but imagine there's one there. Don't hold back. Let it all out. Your movements are swift and graceful. You've got natural talent. What is it? To more adventures, then. Yes? What did you need? They're inspired by Breton embroidery. But yes, the heels definitely make them stand out. Visually speaking, it's fashionable. Practically speaking, it enhances my mobility in a way traditional armor, even most light armor, would restrict. You'd be surprised. These aren't your average heels. They adjust their height and weight distribution for maximum stability. My father designed the core technology. It was admittedly for different purposes, but I repurposed it into what I have now. As for the skirt, it allows for more freedom of movement. Less protection, but that's what my greaves are for. It's functional, comfortable, and serves as a reminder of my past. That's all that matters. My father gave it to me. Of course, a bit bulkier back then. Let's just say I've made a few adjustments over the years for functionality, and perhaps a touch of personal flair. Surprisingly, no. My construction grants me an unusual resistance to the elements. Temperature fluctuations rarely trouble me. Forget I said anything. Most react with mild curiosity. Skyrim sees its fair share of travelers, so a foreigner's attire rarely raises eyebrows. Some might find my style unconventional, but they usually keep their thoughts to themselves. Those who know me better understand it serves a practical purpose. Glad you appreciate it. There's nothing like a stroll through the woods. It helps clear my mind.